making broke look cool. I gotta first make sure y'all know where I got that from. That's from Juvenile in front of his album. He said, y'all make broke look cool, man. And I can't knock the cat for saying it. That is the way. That is what this podcast is about. It's about the cats have taken not having chips and given the appearance of chips, and they smile about it. Y'all made it look cool. When I was coming up, right, we didn't have nothing, man. Some of y'all, this story I'm about to tell you, you know, if you come from it, you gonna understand it. Where I come up from, cats wanted to get put on so much, man, that they used to cut out Gucci stuff and put it on their tennis shoes. You dig what I'm saying? And we didn't care if we had fake stuff. We were gonna fake it, and we knew we weren't gonna make it, but we were just gonna keep on faking it. And some of y'all cats have been doing this for so long that y'all have created your own way of life. And it ain't a way of life, but it's created off of fallacies. You know what I'm saying? It's just y'all making broke look cool. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Some people called it a lifestyle. But when you see it, they say, oh, you know, it's a lifestyle. You know, when I'm chilling and I wear on my Philippe Petite watch, you know, I'm living the life. And when I'm sitting on the French Riviera and I'm on a boat and I'm living the life. And since I'm wearing the new polo, I'm living the life. You ain't living the life. You just look like you living the life, and that only looks like it to dudes who don't got no damn money. Y'all making broke look cool, homie. And that's exactly what a lot of you cats doing. You're talking about stuff, and don't get it twisted. This has been going on for years, man. Decades into the game, man. They had a show a long time ago called Lifestyle of the Rich and Famous. You know, they had a show more recently, the MTV Cribs. I don't even know if that come on no more. And then after that, they got How Did They Get It? How did they get put on? How did they get their millions? And all you do is sit there and you admire the hustle of somebody else. And you want to emulate it. So when you hear somebody say, oh, you know what, Puffy goes and eats at Spaghetti, you know, then y'all cats bring your girl and your wife and you trick it and you go out there tricking and you say, oh man, I ate at Spaghetti too, it's really nice. You wanna be rich so bad that you will pay extra for some French fries from a rich man, so you can say, I got French fries from Spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? You know, if we only gotta live it up, Freeman. No, we don't gotta live it up, homie. We can get it and we can live it. Living it up mean we don't really live it. When I say y'all broke looking cool, you make broke looking cool, homie. It's something that is a groupie mentality that if I don't address it as such, I'm gonna have a lot of my young partners running out here telling people that they really there. Can't you see because I wear this Gucci that I did it? Can't you see that I wear this Philippe Petite watch that I got it? Can't you see that I wear this Canali suit? It must mean I got chips. Can't you see I live here so that I live next to where the rich people live? That means I'm rich. I'm rich by association, Freeman. What the hell are you talking about? Y'all make broke look cool, man. And y'all love to write about it. Y'all love to do exposés on it. You like to know what's going on with other rich people. You know, the E! Channel does the thing with the celebrities. They got all the celebrities and say, oh, you know, today we saw so-and-so over there at the market, and this is what she looked like. They just taking pictures of celebrities, people who actually acted. Y'all taking pictures of money. Y'all just want to take pictures of the watch that the dude is wearing. Y'all want to take pictures of the car that he stepped out of. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have built a whole life of talking about what other people have. And now since you think you know that life and you know what to do when you get the million, you think that somehow means you're on the way. You're not on the way until you get the damn chips in your pocket. Anything before that is like a Barkley commercial, uncivilized. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cats are really out here, you know what I'm saying, acting foul. The ball went, you know, down the third base line and did not stay inside the third base. You went foul, homie. You're happy you caught a foul ball from Manny Ramirez, you know what I'm saying, and you say, I was there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't in the game, homie. You a spectator to somebody else's hustle. And now since you took the spectating to such a degree, you are telling people what the king wears today, what the king drove today, what the king ate today. what the king likes today, when the king will be on TV, when the king will leave his house, when the king will have kids. Y'all are making broke look cool as possible. I don't know if you admitting to yourself that you're never going to have a chip yourself, or if you're such a admirer of some of the game so much that you stop admiring the person who created the game and you start admiring the byproducts of what he created. Because when you create money, the Aston Martin shows up. When you create money, when you go to the bar, you buy out the bar if you want. When you create money, you know what I'm saying? You hang out with a different crowd. When you create money, you see a whole different world. But they created money. What did you create? See, this is something that I got to get through to some of my partners out there who love to talk about a lifestyle when all it is a gossip. When all they did was make broke look cool. You see, if you're really about your money, all right, let me use the Robb Report. You know, a lot of you young cats know about the Robb Report. Y'all, you know, ever since Jay-Z said it, a lot of y'all cats been up on it. And you read it and you subscribe to it. But they didn't make that magazine for you. You don't see Robb Report commercials or advertising in your magazines, because they not coming after the poor people. They coming after the rich people. You just happen to steal the napkin off the table of the rich person and stick it in your pocket and pull it out and to impress a girl to say, I was at Spagadori's. You happen to work there. You the dude walking around saying, ooh, I work at Trump Plaza. I'm the dude who gets all the luggage. I'm next to rich people. I'm rich by association, Freeman. Since I work for rich people, I must be rich, right? You know what I'm saying? Since he said hello to me, since the rich guy said hello to me, hey man, I'm one step closer to being rich, because he gonna put me on. When I say y'all making broke look cool, homie, y'all got the game backwards, you got it twisted, you got it mixed up, you got people looking at you through rose-colored lenses. Because just because a man works at the biggest resort in Jamaica doesn't make him have anything to do with the chips. Just because you happen to be there because you saved up for 3 years to go. And the other dude, he live it. He just show up, hey man, give me a room, and everybody treat it, hey Mr. Johnson, let's get this money, right? You know where you like to stay. You here every other year. You here every week if you could. He lives it. You visit it. Instead of taking your money and using it for better purposes, instead of trying to tell yourself and lying to yourself, because once you see a dude acting like broke is cool, homie, he admitting to himself he ain't never gonna have it. It ain't one of those things where you sit there and say, you know, I gotta fake it till I make it. That ain't what you're doing, man. You admiring the money and how they spend it so much that you get engulfed by it and you want to be next to it, and that's called a groupie. I love the way that girl sings, and I just got to meet her, man. I just got to let her know that I love her music, and I hope we become good friends. I hope she's cool. I hope she notices me, and we could be best of buds. And if that ain't called a groupie, aka stalker, aka out your damn mind, homie, I don't know what it is. So let's rewind the game and use it when it comes to chips. Instead of saying to yourself, okay, that's what 100,000 get you, good. Let me file that into the cabinet, you know. And how am I gonna come up with 100,000? You know, how am I gonna get that, Freeman? How am I gonna come up? Instead of thinking that way, guess what y'all young cats say? I gotta go, you know what, man? I just gotta take a picture next to the new Beamer, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, look at me, I got a picture. Man, I was flossing that day. I was over here faking like, you know what I'm saying, acting like broke was cool. Man, look at me, man. I couldn't go in the club, but I was there at Puffy Party. I couldn't get in the club because they were charging too much. Man, they cost $100, but I was in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Making broke look cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't afford, you know what I'm saying, to get the real thing, man. But this is a pretty good knockoff purse, huh? It looks just like it, don't it? Y'all make broke look cool, man. Y'all really out there trying your damnedest to give the impression of chips when in actuality you gave up. And if I didn't put this out as a public service announcement, man, if I didn't stop you from the suckerism that somehow engulfs young partners like yourself from going out there and telling people, you know what I'm saying, that because you have a white dude symbol on your shirt, that means you rich, when it's the same polo shirt that you can get over at Walmart. They just didn't stitch a jockey on the front. Oh man, you know what I'm saying, I'm Funky Fred. Man, you know what I'm saying, they ain't ready for me, man. Look at my swaggers on 10. Y'all got all kind of slang for faking. All kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm shining on them, man. You know what I'm saying? I got this big rock. I got Cupid on. I was sitting there with a young partner today, man. This is on GP. I was sitting there with a young partner today. And I watch World Star Hip Hop. I look at some of the rap videos. And I'm like, damn, man, these dudes, man, I know some of these jewels cost, you know, millions, the jewels. You dig what I'm saying? Because you got to be doing well to get jewels, man. And he got, you know, some of these cats, they just big balling with the chains. And some of these dudes, they coming out of straight, I don't know, the unsigned hype. And I'm sitting there thinking, damn, this dude got a $2.5 million chain too. And my young partner was laughing. He said, you don't believe? I said, nah, man, I know they faking, but I mean, damn, man, if you gonna fake that big, homie, I guess you making broke look cool. And that's exactly why this podcast came out today. Because the actuality, man, some people wonder how do I come up with these podcasts, man. This is just me having conversations with Cat, and I take a little piece and I just say, you know what, I can do something with that. And the broke looking cool thing just came out because, wow, man. Now, if the Cat is out there faking with the chain, right? Let me give you something when I was a kid, man, because I don't want it to always seem like I'm jumping on y'all and I didn't go through the same parts, man. When I was a kid, right, we had to take these pictures. This is elementary school, man. I think I'm probably 3rd grade. I'm 8 years old, man. And you know, one of my partners, he had a gold chain, man. And we all had to take individual pictures. Now, me, I'm broke. I'm broke beyond a joke, man. I probably had holes in my feet, in my shoes, man. And hand-me-down shirts or something, man. But you know what, man? I told my boy, I said, hey, partner, let me put on that chain while I take my picture. So I took that picture, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm 8 years old, and I'm acting like, oh man, I got you wells. But I'm a little kid, man. I'm a kid to the game. I'm a kid in the brain, man. So you can't really knock me. But you know what I'm saying? When I grew up, I said, oh man, I ain't gonna do that, man. Like when you out here in LA and you out here running that fast life with everybody else, come on out and chill with us someday. You know, you'll have partners who come up to you and say, hey man, one of my boys got a yacht. You want to go over there and chill on a yacht? And you know what I'm saying? And pop some bubbly with the dudes. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know, you would have caught me when I was a teenager, man. I would have loved it, man. I like fronting and flossing. You dig what I'm saying? I like, you know what I'm saying, pulling out all the wax wire, man, and cleaning between my teeth, man. You dig what I'm saying? But as a man, homie, I had to turn them down because I said, hey, yo, you know, hey, look, man, you know, hey, man, I don't really need to be, you know, flossing like I got it, man. I don't need to be out there like that, man. I need to be in my lane. And you know what? If you introduce me to the cat so I could probably chop it up with him and understand the angles at which he grew the empire, you know, hey, man, that's better than sitting on a yacht acting like I'm rich. I want to understand how the dude got the chips. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a better put me on, homie. You want to put me on to something, put me on to someone who is willing to show how he got the chips so I can reduplicate the hustle and come up myself. But I didn't want to be on the yacht, man. You know, reduplicating big pimping. I didn't want to be on the thing playing around like that, man. I mean, a boat is a boat is a boat, homie. A car is a car is a car. Some of y'all cats ain't there yet, so when I say that, y'all say, no, it ain't, Freeman. A yacht ain't a boat, man. A yacht ain't a boat. You know what I'm saying, Freeman? You are tripping for real, partner. I mean, look, you right. A yacht ain't a boat. It's just a big ass boat. I'll deal with that. But what I'm saying to you about the broke looking cool, man, is a lot of people have created a lifestyle where all they know is everything that a rich person would have. You know what I'm saying? These are the same like them gadget-oriented dudes who always know what the new gadget is and don't need a new gadget. You know what, man? I hate my new iPhone 3, man. It's garbage compared to the iPhone 4. What does the iPhone 4 do, man? They got 4Gs, man. I don't even know what the 4Gs is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I got 4G network now, man. It's a whole bunch of stupid talk going around as y'all make up stuff because y'all, you know what I'm saying, making broke look cool. And that's what it is, man. So let me get back to the magazines of the hustle, man. When I see people and I read the stuff, and I used to read Robb Report, man, like I said, I don't want y'all to ever think that I wasn't slipping either, man. When I'm talking to you now, I'm talking to you as a seasoned individual, homie. You know what I'm saying? Lightly seasoned. You dig what I'm saying? Still raw, but lightly seasoned. I've been through something. I could tell you when to stop right now at 17 so you can have it at 20, so you can have it way earlier than everybody else. And this whole making broke look cool, man, thing is just a whole problem for y'all young partners out there, man, because y'all taking a lot of time away from your grind, investing it in your shine, homie, and it ain't really about all that right now. Look, when I was a young teen in the game coming up, you know what I'm saying, before I hit the big dub, homie, the 20, but the thing is, I used to always be one of them dudes who could piece a meal together. You dig what I'm saying? I knew how to stay clean within my means of the chips I had in my pocket. So when I stepped out on a young partner, you know what I'm saying, I had the white crispy shirt that came straight from the dry cleaners. I had the popsicle stick beige, you know what I'm saying, Dockers, you know what I'm saying, with some quality, not the Docker pants, but that real flow, you know, the flowing pants. Looked like they would flow in the breeze, homie. I had on the white K-Swiss classics, man, that looked like they were so white, man. I think, you know, somebody spilled white out on them. You dig what I'm saying? I was clean because that was within my means. You know what I'm saying? But did I walk around with fake clothes on? Nah, didn't do it. When I went to go get shopping, man, this is how, let me tell you straight up, let me tell you some of this stuff that y'all not ready for. I used to dip into the discount store like Ross, Loehmann's, and I still like Loehmann's, you know what I'm saying? I go in there and I pick up something, and I would pick up, just like they say, name brands for less. You know, I wasn't looking for the name brand, but if I happened to go through a polo shirt, and the polo shirt was $5, $7, but they happened to have a polo shirt, I'm like, oh man, I came up. Because I was really looking for a polo shirt, but I got a polo shirt for $5. All right, man, I came up. Right? That's the only time you saw your boy Freeman out there doing it. But I wasn't even faking it till I made it. I just happened to find, you know what I'm saying, looking for a polo shirt, and that happened to be there. And sometimes you get them for real cheap. You know, let me give you another hustle to grow on. Y'all should switch up personalities, meaning if you in the black area and you going to the discount stores, all the black people are in there, so they already took the good stuff. You need to go dip into the Cambodian area where the Ross is, because they not dressing like us, so you could probably get some nice stuff. So that's just something for y'all who hustling on that low. I'm about to put out a full-scale hustle thing on y'all. Some of the things that I came up with as a kid, man. Some of the things I profited from. But when I tell you that you got guys out here making broke look cool, what I want you to do is just stop. Just stop, man. Get on your grind, homie. It ain't gonna take that much time, man. Get on your grind. I bet you in about 2-3 years you're gonna be ahead of everybody. You listening to a cat that did it. You're not listening to a cat that said it. You know what I'm saying? You listen to the cat that sacrificed a couple of years to come out ahead of my peers. You dig what I'm saying? That's what I do. That's the way I am. I know how to double down in this game and save and stack my chips. And when it's time to bubble, I come out way ahead of everybody else. Because it's sacrificing to this game to get to the top. But y'all can't act like bro look cool, man, because it ain't cool with you at all. It ain't cool when you go to sleep at night, you don't got the things that you want. It ain't cool when you got holes in your feet. It ain't cool. You dig what I'm saying? So when I tell you this, because I want you to stop with that whole lifestyle thing, you can only have a lifestyle if you live that life. It's like saying I like the celebrity lifestyle. You ain't a damn celebrity. I like the athlete's lifestyle. Well, you ain't a damn athlete. Because those dudes got the money and those cats are living that way. You spectated to the game. You clapping in the crowd. Yay, there go A-Rod. That's what y'all doing. Stop making broke look cool, man. Get out there and get it. We hustlers in this game. Knuckle down, get your chips right, get your game right, make a plan, homie, execute, and come up. Until then, let the sheep be the sheep. We the shepherds, and we skin them, and we take they cotton, they wool, and we make things out of it. We create. next time, partner.